Good morning to everyone. This is the continuation video for the previous video. In the previous video we have seen about the HTML elements. Now in this particular part we will see about HTML form elements. An HTML form is used to collect the user's input. User's input is often sent to the server for the processing. Now you can look into the particular screenshot. There are two text fields, that is the first name and the last name, and we have a submit button. So this is a simple form. We can able to design the form using the HTML form elements. First HTML form element is the form element, which is used to create an HTML form for the user's input. So the user's input can be of different types like text, radio, checkbox, submit and button. So text means a single line text input field. Radio means it will display a radio button, that is it will a small circular type of button with which we can able to select one of the many choices which is available. And the third one is checkbox, which is a small square shape like a structure where you can able to choose many number of choices from the given choice. Submit button is nothing but a button on which when we click the button it will go on to the next web page. And the button is it is a square shaped structure. On when you click the button it will do the corresponding event which is being placed at the background. Now second one is the text field. So the input type is equal to text. This is a syntax which is being defined for getting the single line input field. So when you look into this particular HTML coding, you can see here under the form tag there are two labels have been created, that is the first name and the last name, and a corresponding text field for entering is also being created, and the value is also being given over here. So value for the first name is David and value for the second name is Raj. So in this coding there are two types of text field have been created, one for the first name and another is for the last name, and also the corresponding labels is also being created. Now the third one is the label element. So the use of the label element is defines the label for the text fields. So each and every text field should have its label so that the user must know what type of input has to be given. Now the next one is radio buttons. So the syntax is input type is equal to radio, which will define the radio button, and it allows the user to select one of the limited number of choices which is being given. So for this you can see the example code under the form tag. So we have created three types of radio buttons. So that is the first one is radio button is HTML, second is CSS, and the third one is JavaScript. So when you see the particular three types of radio button is being created, out of these three choices you can able to choose one as a input. So this is the main usage of this radio button. Next one is checkbox. The syntax is input type is equal to checkbox, which will define a checkbox, and this lets the user to select more number of options in the given choices. Now when you see this example code, we have created three checkboxes. So first one is vehicle 1, second is vehicle 2, and third one is vehicle 3. So under the three things you can able to select the maximum number of choices. So that's the main usage of this checkbox. Then the next one is select element. So it defines a drop down list. Now when you look into this example coding, so under the form tag we have the syntax given as select id is equal to cars, and the name for this element is cars, and under that select tag there are so many options given. Now you can look into the example. The first option value is Volvo, second is Saab, third value is the Fiat, and the fourth value is Audi. So when you are going to run this particular code, we will have it like a drop down list. You have to click the particular arrow mark and choose the corresponding option. Next one is text area element. So text area element defines a multi-line input. So when you look into this example coding, you can see here the text area is being created. The name of the text area is message, and the corresponding values for the rows and columns is being given as 10 and 30. So a box with a size of 10 and 30, 10 cross 30 will be created. So it is similar to your text field, but the difference is text field is for single line input, whereas text area is used for multi-line input. The next one is the button element. So the button tag is used to create a clickable button. So when you see this example coding, so you can see under the body tag we have the button type is equal to button, and on click we have defined a default function on click which is equal to alert, and inside the alert the message is hello world, and the name of the button is click me. So when you are going to run this program, what will happen is when you are going to press the button named click me, it will automatically generate the alert box saying it as hello world. So this is all about the HTML elements. The remaining part of the unit we can see it in the next video. Thank you.